Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. Gareth here. We are at Montreal for round 9 of Prime Season 10. Joining me, as always, in the commentary box with the shiny, look at that flashing little light on the cars, it's Jools. Jools, you alright?
I'm fine. Yeah, the sun glinting off the paintwork there. Very pretty.
Beautiful. Very pretty, yes. So, Rob Miller on top of the standings at the moment as we get into the closing stages of the season, ahead of Dom Parker and Gavin Kelly, both from the Stupid Aguri team. And then we have the Wizards Fire Rubies of Zhao Tomei and Stephen Maxwell, Alex Murphy in 6th, and then Blake Tovey, Ben Chalcraft, Philip Miles and Chris White rounding out the top 10.
Indeed.
And taking a look at the team standings then, it's Stupid Aguri on top of Wizards Fire Ruby. The A-team, being one man down as they have been for a lot of the season, are in 3rd, Minardi Simsport in 4th and Formula Armour in 5th. McLaren and then No Slots No Glory and then Wizards Fire Gold. So yeah, you really need both your cars to be in operation if you want to get the title, don't you?
Certainly helps.
Yeah, and a bit of a reduced field once again, unfortunately. It's Rob Miller on pole, fastest in practice ahead of Ben Chalcraft, Philip Miles, Blake Tovey, Gavin Kelly, Alex Murphy, Marin Hugavin, Pavel Kusmarek, Gareth Winslade, Tua Malarin, Chris White, Rich Meesters and Stephen Maxwell. A lot of notable absences there, Jules. So Dom not here, Daniel Bond from Formula Armour, David Lime from the A-team. And look at that quality for then. It's Marin Hugavin on pole position ahead of Rob Miller, Ben Chalcraft, Gavin Kelly, Tua Malarin, Alex Murphy, Blake Tovey, Philip Miles, Gareth Winslade, Stephen Maxwell, Rich Meesters, Pavel Kusmarek, Chris White and Lawrence Aaron Jenkins making an appearance on the grid in 14th and not setting a time.
Yeah, surprise pole there from Marin. Usually it's Miller.
Yes.
Hoovering up all the pole positions.
It is indeed, yeah. So we see the cars starting to roll then and make their way down to the hairpin before the long stretch up to the final chicane and the Wall of Champions to begin this race.
Hopefully this reduced grid puts on a good show.
Yeah. As I was saying, yeah, a lot of drivers that we'd normally expect to see not here, such as Zhao Tomei. So it's, yeah, just a bit of a shame. But hopefully the big reset with the Super Formula Light next season, we'll see big grids again at the start of the season, and hopefully they remain all the way through. Yeah, Russell Bright, again, we've not seen him for a fair while now. Hopefully he's doing alright and is feeling better. I know he's been a bit unwell of late, and Chris Forrester as well. We finally see Chris White make his return after a long holiday, and his teammate doesn't show up.
Yeah, they're obviously the same person.
They're just moving very fast.
Right.
Here we go then.
Sorry, Marin
Racing.
is going to put the foot down.
He is indeed, yeah. So we're racing at Montreal for the first time. We've raced here before in Prime, obviously in Formula 3 and things. It's a great track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great track for single seaters though. As I head for the first chicane, here they come. Chalcraft, look at that. Oh, up there in 3rd, looked like Malarin trying to make a move on him.
Malarin is ahead, but having a bit of a squiggle. Sorry, no, he's ahead of Kelly.
Funny to see the two. Yeah, I mean these guys, Malarin and Hugavin, they either one will
crash in the background there.
Oh, what's happened there? Oh, it's Pavel Kusmarek in the wall. He's missing his rear wing. Good spot there, Jules.
Malarin is still struggling with the car, trying to get away from him.
Well, he had the win at Barber last time out.
Oh, lock up from Chalcraft.
Look at that.
And
yeah.
Malarin is through.
Nips underneath him and takes the spot.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody... Kelly nearly dodges into the wall. Everybody kind of made mistakes, so Malarin capitalised.
Yeah. Nice to see Blake Tovey has sobered up after Barber. He's currently running in P6.
Yeah, starting on the hards. So most of these
Ooh, he's gone for
drivers
the
are on the softs, but you can see Chalcraft, Tove,
He's on the hards,
and
isn't it?
Murphy at least on the hards.
Oh, so we've got a nice blend of strategies going on between the two options then.
We do, yes. Kelly on the softs.
And we're on board with Kelly now. This is such a fun run through here. Famously where Vettel went off in the 2012 Grand Prix when Button came through to take the win on the final lap from him.
Kelly was looking for a move there, but couldn't quite get it to spin.
I mean, weirdly, a lot of the chicanes aren't the best places to pass. It's down into the hairpin where they're heading now, and obviously on the long drag down to the Wall of Champions, or finally into T1. Oh, Kelly is on the inside, and Chalcraft out-braking himself again, and that's 2 laps in a row into there. Alex Murphy there looking to make some gains on Tove.
It's a replay of lap 1.
Oh, just a concertina effect. Oh, and it's Rich Meesters is missing as well. Oh, round he goes. Oh, it's a big shame for Rich.
Fastest lap for Hugo. Yeah, unlucky, and it was lucky for White actually not to also be collected in that.
Yeah.
It's like Jenkins didn't actually start.
No.
I do like the cameras here.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
I like when they shake as well. The cars go past.
Yeah, it feels very atmospheric, and you know, we get that in real life as well, so that's good stuff.
Some cars
so which is
the wall here.
Yes. Oh, look at that!
Winslade shows us how it's done.
Yeah.
Tove up the inside of it's like a favourite passing spot here for Chalcraft being passed.
It really is, isn't it? He's getting bullied into the hairpin every lap.
I dread to ask, but you were going to ask me about something.
I was going to ask you, which is your favourite chicane round here? Because there's 4 to choose from.
I like fried chicken.
Mega lols. Have you had Popeyes from Louisiana yet?
I haven't. I've never been to Louisiana.
You've got one in Brighton.
I don't live in Brighton.
I know. That's because you're not sophisticated. We have lots of fast food joints.
Murphy
Chalcraft
really wants to get past Chalcraft.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. I think that's the hardest chicane, that one. It's very, very tight indeed. And very slow and difficult to get on the power. I think...
I don't like any of them, except maybe the last one. The Wall of Champions chicane is okay.
Well, this one's not. This one's not.
It
too
is
bad.
so easy to get.
Look at that.
Too fast and clobber the curb.
It is, yeah. Great move by Maxwell though, through there.
Not done.
No, but he's on the outside, and he can use push to pass to blast his way through on the straight.
So can Chalcraft, and he's got the slipstream now. Is he going to hold him off? He's going to back out, yep. Slots in behind.
No, I think that's wise. Oh, sorry, that was Murphy doing the moves, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's Maxwell there, just with Winslade just behind him. In fact, Winslade going to the inside, but not... There was a run out of space there.
Rub. Not talked about Miles yet either. That's Maxwell decides he doesn't like the track and would rather go on the grass.
Yep. Goes across the chicane, lets Winslade through.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we didn't mention Miles yet. Miles and Winslade had an amazing battle at Barber towards the end of the race, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
So, and here they are nose to tail again. So
I was about to say,
Set this up.
interesting, because Maxwell usually starts on the hards, but for once he's on the softs.
yeah, good spot. Yeah, he's been running that alternate strategy for quite a few rounds now, hasn't
Yeah, and having varying levels of success. Seems
Yeah.
this time he's decided to go with the rest of the field.
he? Yeah, Nürburgring was probably his best one, wasn't it? Blasting all the way up to P4 by the end of the race. You see Winslade looking for the slipstream behind Miles.
I was going to say, yeah,
He's-
Maxwell's a bit too far back for Winslade to be defending, so he must be looking for the toe.
Yeah. As they came through your favourite chicane there. I get why you like that one actually, because it's so inviting and you just want to carry so much speed through
Yeah.
there, but the sausages are just so they're like cliffs, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
Enormous.
you can get a great exit, and I find these ones are a bit too annoying. It's so easy to
I don't
go
think-
too fast into them and slide off. Whereas the final one,
Yeah,
you can't do that, you die.
Yeah. I don't find the first one too bad. The second one is just so slow on the left, and then just trying to get the power onto the right is just always seems to make the car spin.
Good run for Winslade, yeah.
Yeah, really good run. He's to the outside as they come down to the hairpin. We got Maxwell still in there as well. Wow, he's trying to go late on the brakes around the outside of Miles here. This is ballsy.
It's a very long move, but it's a good move. It looks like he's going to have to get a bit more slipstream.
Yeah, there's already pushed to pass going on. We can't quite see into the cockpit.
If they are, it looks like they're both doing it because it's status quo as they enter the final chicane.
Yeah, well, that was a nice little bit of racing though. That was good.
Yeah, we've got a few battles going on. It's like Guzman
It's
gave
funny.
up after his collision.
Yeah, it's such a shame. Pavel's been a brilliant racer ever since he's joined the league, really, isn't he? But
Ooh.
Miles hits the wall.
See, that was happening.
Yeah.
And
Winslade clipped the wall.
Not usually hit that barrier. That's quite a job to do. I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, he hit that quite hard as well, didn't he?
I mean, usually the car's downforce is keeping it like on the track. He just washed out wide there. Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe he was a bit confused by Miles
I mean, they are
Clobbering.
chunky cars, but
clobbering that wall.
yeah. He's got a better run through that third chicane again, and he's down the inside. Oh, lock up on the front. Maxwell tries to go inside of the inside. This is so cool.
Oh, he's definitely
Pushed
on the
to
push
pass.
pass this time.
Yeah.
Miles isn't. I wonder if Miles is running a slipperier car, because even with push to pass, he's out dragging Winslade there.
Yeah. Winslade is through.
It does look to me like Miles's rear wing looks a bit thinner, but maybe it's just an optical illusion. He was definitely pulling away though, whilst Winslade
He
was on
was.
push to pass.
Yeah, that was interesting stuff. That might lend us an idea of what's going on with their relative cars. Because I think Mars was saying after Barber that Winslade just, despite running, he didn't save as much fuel as Miles did early on in the race, and Miles thought he had it done, and then Winslade was coming back at him, which he was a bit surprised about. So, yeah, it's good stuff. It's always nice to hear from the drivers after the racing and see what was going on.
Yeah, we're getting like drivers in the endurance series at the moment.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. Yeah, Steve's doing brilliant work over there in endurance, so thank you to Steve for the work that he's put in, and to Mark obviously on comms.
Max will get it done here. Again, I think Miles' car just seems extra slippery in a straight line.
It really is fast, isn't it? Yeah. And Chris White there, he's not getting dropped here at all, so he's still in the hunt. Range counts should anything go awry. Lawrence Aaron Jenkins is no longer out. He's 7 laps down, but he is in the race.
Okay, let's keep an eye on him.
That's being quite late to the party, though. In fact, you can see him there, just crossing the start-finish line.
Yep.
On the track map.
This does a 1:37, so that's about 13 seconds off the pace or something.
No, he's got a bit of work to do. So one final round with the IR18 for limited adhesion.
Yeah.
Prime.
Has to be its Suzuka.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get more than 14 cars.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a strong farewell to the car, because I mean, I know that it's it's been, as they say, a Marmite car, and people say you shouldn't finish that with explaining what Marmite car means, blah, blah, blah. But we have a lot of an international audience, so a Marmite car means that some people love it, some people hate it. It's a very divided opinion thing. But yeah, I think it's an entertaining car to drive. It's a lot of hard work. It's not pleasant on cold tyres with the shudder.
No, I agree.
But apart from that, I think it's actually been brilliant. I love all the strategy stuff that has come with it. It's a shame that there aren't more cars that have the 2 tyre compounds and fuel. How close do you want to get to the wall?
Well, there were sparks, so I don't think you could get any closer. Yeah, Miller playing the patient game or struggling to keep up, who knows?
Who knows, yeah. And it's look at this battle going on here then. Still Miles and Maxwell. It's a shame that Merrin's been such an occasional visitor to Prime this season, because, yeah, he is so blisteringly quick, isn't he? Former champion in the Formula 3, obviously, as well.
Yep. Oop. Was that season 6? Yeah, season 6.
Yeah.
Maxwell's passed, that's a shame. Mistake from Miles.
Yeah, he took to the grass, didn't he?
Although,
lock up
from Maxwell. Okay, he's got to be a bit far back here, even with his faster car.
Is Chris still hanging on behind as well, though?
And yeah, I mean, Malaren says he doesn't like it either, but I mean, again, he's performing well.
And he picked up the win at Barber.
He did, much to Kelly's disgust.
Yeah, I mean, half this season has, Rob has been the class of the field and the form car, and you have to feel like a lot of the season he's been racing himself, because the amount of unforced errors would, in a normal season, would put him out of the championship, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We've had the running out of fuel at Road America on the way into the pit lane.
Yep.
What did he do at Barber? Oh, he got a speeding in the pit lane.
At Nürburgring, he dropped it on first lap.
Oh no, he got helped off the circuit by Blake, didn't he?
No.
Oh, dropped it as well?
He dropped it in front of him.
Oh, right.
Was that Hockenheim? Yeah.
No, it's Hockenheim.
So Hockenheim, he dropped it in
yeah.
front of Blake. Nürburgring, he got bowled by Blake. That's right.
Yes. But a lot of them are unforced, as I say. Right, look at this. Maxwell fighting with Winslade now that he's got through on Miles.
Winslade to the grass.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's going to hold Maxwell this time. And the answer is no.
White just kind of lurking, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Lurking awkwardly, like in a party where he's not wanting to join the main group. He's just watching them forlornly from afar.
He's not even in the kitchen.
Nursing a drink.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll get involved. Yeah, come on, take a chance. Go and say hi to them. They'll be friendly.
He's in the hall cupboard with the hoover and the mop. So, Pavel Kuzmarek is a lap away from being passed by Aaron Jenkins with his late arrival to the race.
Jenkins now in the 20s.
That's progress.
It is. I can say he didn't do any laps in practice, and he didn't show up in quali. So I wonder how many laps he'd done before this race began. He's quite tentative his first few laps. Yeah, but isn't that the best feeling when you start a new track in a new car? Every lap you do is better than the previous one. It just feels so good. And then then you're doing hot lapping against like ridiculously fast people like Miller or Line, and it's a struggle to find like 3,000s or something. And it's just depressing. But those first laps, I'm 3 seconds faster than I was last lap. It's great.
It's not ideal when you're doing it in a live race, though.
No, but I mean, he is very much on his own. There's no car within 20 seconds of him either way.
Well, that's okay, yeah.
But yeah, the leaders are approaching him quite rapidly.
See, I know what you mean about when you get onto a track and, when you first get that unlock feeling of like, I know this track and I can do it. But I tend to plateau so fast that and then it's a real struggle to wring any more performance out of it. So I tend to, I don't know, like Dave Lyon loves it. He loves a hot lapping session. His one of his ways of relaxing is to go out and just sit on his rig of an evening and
him and Miller,
around.
Filthy preverts, the pair of them.
Yes, totally. And I just find it a bit of an effort to do that. I like the thrill of a race and that. Maybe I'm just too undisciplined.
Oh, look.
White
has took our advice and joined in.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of curb.
He's a hungry boy.
Yeah, he's hunting down Winslow now.
Yeah, he's ventured into the kitchen. He's having a look at the cocktail sausages.
He's broached a subject, and he's found that Winslade and Miles share an interest.
A similar lap time. Fastest lap for Hoogeveen is a 1:21.5. Look at that, Miller 2 tenths off. What's going on there?
Well, I said, I mean, he didn't get pole, did he? Mirren has obviously shown pace round here. It's not like Miller needs to win. His main rival isn't on the track.
It's a big shame, isn't it? Dom's house move is curtailing his racing.
Indeed,
and,
yes. But, at the end of it, I think he'll be happy that he has a nice house.
True. With his nice, lovely family. So, that is all good. And Blake has gone blinking.
Blake has vanished. And, he's back.
There he is.
Saying Park, he has plenty more years left in him. I mean, Mr. Miller himself is the other side of 40. And currently leading this championship. So.
True. Can I just take a moment to say that the Formula Armour livery really works on this Indy car?
Oh, I like it on all the cars we've got, I think.
What, the Formula Armour livery or the Indy car?
The Formula Armour livery.
Yeah, it just looks
nice on the GT3s. It looks nice on the touring cars. It's very kind of like party, isn't it?
It is
like
party,
an album from the 80s.
Yeah. But there's something like quite almost. I don't want to say like your British stock car because that's like a bit too bangy. But there's something about the colours that works really well on the nose of this car.
It's like it's got confetti on it in certain places.
Yeah, it's tidy.
But I like it. Yeah. Look at the front wings, just splashed in colour.
Yeah.
So I was just looking. So Miller took pole in all the previous rounds.
Wow.
So this one, Merrin has spoiled his perfect run.
Well, that's like...
He didn't have fastest lap because Tomei took it in round 1. Maxwell took it in round 7. But he had all the poles up to this point. You say he had 3 wins so far. No, sorry, 4 wins. Round 1, round 2, round 6 and round 7. And then, like you mentioned...
ban Hoogeveen for this?
Ban him from stealing pole position. Oh, repairs needed.
play here.
Oh.
That's a big... Oh, yeah.
So that's the first victim.
Big clonk for Chris White, future champion of the LOA then.
It's making it round. Didn't think that wheel was particularly well attached to the suspension anymore, but...
Yeah, it's looking as twitchy as my eye when I'm chopping onions.
So Kelly and Blake have been...
Nose to tail for a while, haven't they?
Yeah. So Blake is on the hard tyres, Kelly's on the soft,
so there could be a switcheroo. What are we thinking with pits here, Jools? What's the strat?
Expect them in a couple of laps from now, 2 to 3 laps from now.
Just a one-stopper then?
Yes. Pretty simple one-stop. The softs aren't going off particularly much here, so the driver's happy to run them for half the race. Yeah.
And what about for Suzuka then, the final race? Is there a little sneaky preview? What can we expect from there?
Maybe 2-stop. So a few more.
Is there any alts going? Do you think a 3-stop, potentially run a fast 3-stop or a 2-stop fuel save? Is that kind of where we're at?
I think maybe you try 3-stop if you're crazy. Maybe if you're crazy fast, who knows?
Is it just absolutely nailed on 2-stop?
I think a 2-stop are pretty safe for the last race. We'll see.
Because I remember we were talking about it at Barber, and because Rob did end up running the 3-stop, didn't he, with his extra penalty stop? But it felt there's Aaron Jenkins. It felt like he was the one who could have actually run the 3-stop and made it work. Everyone else was running the fuel save 2-stop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to sometimes have fuel saving and sometimes nice to not have fuel saving.
Yeah, it's just it was a shame that we were robbed, is what I'm trying to say. That we had the opportunity of seeing someone run a 3-stop and smash it.
He did it, Philip.
Yeah. He did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to fuel save here, actually. If one of your stints will be longer than the other, then you will need to do a bit of fuel saving.
Where, here at Montreal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, cool. We'll wait and see. We've got 20 laps to go.
There is Mr. Jenkins.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Kelly and Tove bearing down on him. So for a nice safe pass.
Attention, bridge.
Oh, that's a huge locker.
Thankfully, flat spots not modelled in iRacing.
Oh, that's got to come at some point, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you're just complaining because of the wheel shaking, won't you?
Yeah. Oh dear, big lock up there for the ledge. Runs wide.
So you look at this car.
These guys through.
Confetti.
Here's party. Do you think he listens to Agadoo on the way around?
Well, maybe we should interview him one time.
Yeah. Oh, that's Kelly going into the pits.
Okay, that's the first of the stoppers.
Here we go then. So Tove, running the alternate strategy, stays out. How much further can he get? How many more laps? Let's wait and see. And
is he part?
Kelly successfully stops in the box because he didn't manage it last time.
This pit could actually do something.
Love the chuck in the wheel gun. I mean, that's an expensive piece of equipment as he just fries it across the nose of the car.
Kelly comes back out behind Miles.
Yeah. Like Miles was doing his best to not cross the white line. It's okay if you're live on the racetrack.
Indeed. Kelly's got to get those hard tyres warmed up.
Yeah. Let's keep an eye on the tower then, see who's next into the pit lane. Between Winslade and Miles, a couple of seconds. Oh look, Hugvin in, Miller in, Malarin in. wheel tracks of...
Oh,
he's gone
into the back of him. Oh, Miles has gone wide as well.
Yeah, just waves him through. It's handy for Kelly there.
Indeed. Tove didn't pit.
No. Chalcraft in. Alex Murphy
either.
stays out. Maxwell in.
Pit exit, and Miller is now ahead of Hoogervin as Miles dives in.
And Winslade in as well.
Okay, so Miller's jumped Hoogervin in the pits. Look, he's second and a half clear.
He runs a really risky strategy with his pits, doesn't he? So when it works, then he's going to jump you. But when it doesn't work, he loses time. And Miles has jumped Winslade in the pits.
He has. Despite... Oh, Maron's round.
Look at that! Maron's round, yeah.
I was going to say, despite him going deep into the hairpin when Kelly was trying to not hit him. It's a replay of the pit. Why are they standing in the middle of the pit like that? Cars driving in between them.
Dreadful behaviour.
There's the tyre change. They both drop. Oh, looks like a little bit of wheel spin.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Murphy, another lap. He's really stretching this fuel.
Yeah, Tove's in though. Right, where is Kelly? So Kelly is now crossing the start finish straight.
On screen.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's wow. Tom Lauren and Lawrence Aaron Jenkins making contact there. So we get a replay because I'm too busy worrying about what was going on with Tove and Kelly, who has stayed ahead.
He has for the moment.
Lisa's back into the pit lane. Obviously, he had to stop early on with the broken car.
Jenkins is trying to get round again to the pits. So Marin Hoogervin has dropped behind these two, as well as Miller and Malaren.
Chris White back in action with after his brush with the wall of champions. He's currently running P11, Winslade P10.
Yep.
Would like to know why Winslade lost so much time in the pits to Miles, though. He was ahead comfortably.
Well, Murphy does pit. He has got the correct amount of fuel in the car.
Tove's looking quite spicy now. He's on the soft tyre compared to Kelly. Look,
he went a couple of laps longer than Kelly. Kelly pitted quite early, so he's going to be doing his longer stint now. Yeah.
Well, there we go. Look, Tove on the soft tyre, down the inside into T1, and once the blue stick into T2. Tove out to third then. Making that alternate strategy work, that's pretty cool.
Indeed.
And just behind them then there's Marin Hoogervin, our former race leader. Lit it up in out of the pit lane and then obviously had a little spin out of the third chicane.
Yeah.
Or in the middle of the third chicane.
Troubles on the front tyres at this chicane here.
Yes, very one, yeah. He's looking racy though, is he? Marin is.
Yeah, he's making up ground, that's for sure.
We wait to see. There's pushed. That's got to be pushed past. Engaged here. Goes to the inside for the final chicane. Jools. Nice easy move to bite, do you reckon?
Yeah, well alongside. Wasn't really caught.
Yeah. I think that was playing safe there by Kelly.
Well, Murphy's in the pits again.
Just saw the first lap for Kelly there. For Tove there as well. What's gone wrong with Alex Murphy? Gets out just ahead of Winslow, it looks like.
Yeah. And Jenkins, after 3 minutes and 45, is back out on the track. All repaired, hopefully.
Well, I wonder if his quick repair wasn't working. I mean, I hadn't seen him have an incident before that one.
No, but we don't pay the replay monkeys that much. They don't catch everything.
So, we're at lap 24 of an expected 38. So, around 15 laps to go. It's Rob Miller in front from Tourmalin and Blake Tovey. And Chris White going very off track. Alex Murphy forcing his way through. There they are on screen. Merrin Hugvin now in 4th place, having just got past Gavin Kelly, as we saw a couple of minutes ago. Stephen Maxwell is now running in P6, and then we have Ben Chalcroft, Philip Miles, Gareth Winslade, Alex Murphy, Chris White, Rich Meesters, Lawrence Henry Jenkins, and Pavel Kusmarek are only retirement.
Yeah, Chalcroft and Miles pretty close together. Shame about Winslade. 8 seconds back now.
Well, yeah, I mean, harking back to Barber last time out, these two were. Look at that. Oh, he locks it up and spins it.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's contact for Maxwell.
Oh, after you. No. Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well, that's why they're so close together then.
Yes.
Because you think back to last race, you know, they were running very close together for the first half of the race, and Murphy takes a big chunk of curb, puts it in the wall, his wing probably damaged then. And there's a replay of him dropping in the second chicane as well.
He's not having fun on those red tyres.
No, he's not. Yeah, this is one to forget for Alex then, with his lofty standards.
Yeah, he was only 3rd as well, wasn't he, last round in Barber? This is significantly worse. Tove is
How bad is
making
it,
inroads
Jools?
into Malarin, and Malarin's making inroads into Miller.
Yeah, trying to keep it entertaining then.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, and Jenkins is back in the pits. He's just come out of the pits.
Yeah, come out of the pits, and he's back in the pits. Maybe he likes the pits.
It's a nice pits, I guess. It's pits go.
I don't know, it's not a great entry.
Oh, Murphy.
Fastest lap
pushing
for
at
Murphy.
least. 3 seconds a lap, he'll be on Winslade within the lap.
Yeah, all the fight's gone out of Winslade, hasn't it?
He's still leading bronze.
There's only 2 of them in it.
Yeah, you only need 2 for a race. So they used to have at the Race of Champions, wasn't it? You'd have 1-on-1.
Do they not do Race Champions anymore?
I don't know. I've not
heard
about it for ages now.
No. Once I realised sim racing was more entertaining and interesting than watching a bunch of rich people race cars for fun. Yeah, kind of stopped following it. Miles is hanging on to Chalcroft here. As I was saying, as he did at Barber for the first half of the race before Chalcroft sort of established his dominance over him. That sounded a bit weak.
So it did take Murphy about a lap. And those fresh softs.
Yeah. I think when someone's bearing down you at that kind of pace, you just sort of... After you.
Yes. Yeah, the gap's still coming down at the front.
Yeah, he's got 12 laps to...
I mean, it's Miller's to lose, but he is being caught.
He's been very good at doing that, though, hasn't he?
Indeed. Plenty of cars have kissed the wall, but he doesn't need to push. And he isn't really pushing. He's only about half a second slower than Malaren at the moment.
Well, and Tove, he's absolutely cruising. Tove is the fastest of the three.
Yeah, Hoogerven's matching.
Yeah, there's Miller.
And Jenkins is
back. A
healthy
healthy amount of grass been pulled onto the track.
Jenkins is back on track. He just left the pits.
Here he goes again.
Oh, bit of contact with the wall there. So he's into the 26s now. It's about 10 seconds faster than he was doing for his first exploratory lap.
37, wasn't it?
So all the top four have got down to the 21s, Kelly in the 22s, and then everybody until you get down to Murphy and Winslade in the 23s. It's a shame for Murphy because he's certainly got pace.
Yeah, he's just not.
He's not been enjoying the chicanes.
No, not got his normal consistency. Wow, Chris just took a huge amount of curve there. Lucky to keep it pointing the right way. He's following close behind Rich Meesters. Laps to go then, and that gap is inching towards being under 2 seconds out the front. Have you tried Mosport yet? The other Canadian track on the service?
I think you've made me race there.
I don't know if I have actually. It's a good one though. I mean, it's got quite a long back straight for if you're in a low-powered car. And it goes uphill, which can be quite tedious, but it's quite fun. It's a good track.
Maybe then. I don't know. I thought we'd raced it in one of our series.
I don't think we have. Oh no, maybe we did and I wasn't. Actually, I think, yeah, you might have done, and it was one round where I couldn't make it. Which is really annoying.
Tove is really eating into that lead.
He is, yeah. Whereas Malara's just lost 7 tenths.
Pushed past for Miles.
Oh, it's Miles, yeah. He's not given up on deposing Chalcraft for 7th.
As we like to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wish all the tracks had cameras like that.
Yeah, they're really nice. Great views.
It's so stiff, this car. I can understand that's one of the complaints.
Yeah, it's not very compliant.
Make it have a softer suspension, it would be so much nicer.
Make it not try and break the arms when it's got cold tyres.
Yeah, that might also help.
That for me, that's the absolute worst thing about the car. Apart from that, I don't mind it. Or better yet, just give us other cars where we can have 2 compounds. And,
yeah.
You know. It'd be absolutely brilliant if we had that option on a bigger variety of single seaters.
Yeah, make them so they don't cook them. And the soft one doesn't get cooked. Just make it wear faster, but give you more pace.
Yeah, we don't want F1 tyres. We want to be able to build a strategy, like we're trying to do with this, but just with a car that's a bit more enjoyable to drive for more drivers. Anyway, we are on lap 30 of 38. Into the closing stages. We're looking at the battle here between Maxwell, Chalcraft and Miles. 6th, 7th and 8th.
That's true, I can't disagree with that. Lauren is falling back into Tove's clutches at the moment.
Yeah, the trees are all getting a bit sleepy and a bit waving.
Yeah.
It's just there's quite a breeze going on here. Yeah, Tove is, look at that, 8/10 faster than Malarin and Miller ahead of him. Hoogervin had a scruffy lap by comparison. Here are our leaders.
Murphy is red.
Another mistake.
It's like he looped it out of the hairpin then. On the grass.
As you say, he's not enjoying this, is he?
Yeah, which is funny because he actually asked for the schedule to be changed so that he could make this race. And now he wishes he hadn't.
Why would Alex want to race here in particular?
I know, he's American. Why does he want to race at Canada?
I know. Yeah.
I don't know why he's got the Canadian flag on this car. Next to his car there. That's obviously wrong.
I was going to say, that's not the Canadian flag.
I think Meester's is catching Winslade.
That's the rainbow.
Meester's is catching Winslade for bronze.
Yeah, there's 6 seconds between them. So,
just took over a second out of him, so it won't be that for long. Again, 22.6, 22.7, 22... Okay, so Tove's march has been halted slightly that lap.
Yeah, so Meester's had to pit a second time, didn't he? So he had his wing knocked off. So he must have fueled up then. And then he's been in a second time, as we saw. So he's just running flat chat. So this could be an exciting finish for the final place in the top 10 here.
Yeah, and the bronze victory.
The all-important bronze victory, yeah. You said it. It only takes 2 to make a race, and those 2 are proving it.
Yeah, I mean...
Miles the fastest out of those 3 as well.
If you ain't got 2, then you're just one of those hot lapping preverts.
Exactly.
Tove is almost close enough to get slipstream now. Although he looks like he's just gone out.
Surely that's...
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, there he is. He's having another big blink. Which is dangerous, having a blink between these walls.
Yep, blink and you are in the wall.
Chalcraft looks like he wants to shape up on Maxwell here.
Yeah, well, he's enjoying the red tyres now, isn't he? Usually it's the other way around, and Maxwell's the one making the moves up the field in the second half.
Yeah.
So can Chalcraft use those soft tyres to good effect?
Let's wait and see.
And Maxwell, I'm using push to pass here, just to keep that gap.
Well, that depends if he's got enough fuel. As we saw last time out, Winslade couldn't do push to pass to attack Miles because he didn't have enough fuel in the car to do it. Some of these drivers are a lot more heavy-footed than the others.
Yeah. Everyone was very surprised how little fuel Malarin was using last race, despite being in max fuel map.
Yeah, I'm really confused by that.
I think I just put it under he's Swedish. Seems to be the reason. Oh, Jenkins is off.
I think he's powering his car by mute.
There he is. Just saw a glimpse of him. No, he powers it with that stinky fish that they like.
Oh god, yeah, the rotten herring.
Big mistake from Maxwell.
Yeah.
Chalcraft is going one way, then the other. Still not deciding if he can get past.
Behind him.
He is.
Oh, they both lit the tyres up there.
Did you have any of that licorice he brought as well?
No. No, I absolutely didn't.
Absolute
I don't like
salt.
Licorice the best.
Well, you couldn't taste the licorice over the sodium chloride. I didn't know that salt could taste that salty.
A colleague used to bring some in from because his girlfriend's Finnish, I think, and he'd always try and get us to have some. No.
I had a couple of pieces, but you wouldn't want to eat more than that every 10 years.
Took 10 years off your life as well.
Yeah, yes. My heart. So, Tovey has caught Lauren.
Got a good scrap here then. 4 P2 in this race. 4 laps to go. 3 now. And this is helping Miller stay ahead as well.
Oh, looks like White's run into calamity as well. He's in the pits.
Oh, a shame.
Dry fruit.
You called him White.
What? No, I didn't.
It's White.
Ah! Look at that bounce. Oh, the wing comes off the car. Oh,
look at that, McLaren sideways.
How he hung on to that, I guess you just say because he's Swedish.
I think it's because he loves the car.
He just dances with it.
Look at Tovey. Come on,
for a
Tovey.
place. Is there any way through here? No, not there.
Into the chicken, that would be brave.
Oh, he's got a good run into the hairpin though. He's going to go for the outside.
Looking for the switchback.
McLaren doesn't stop him.
McLaren's so good on his exits though, isn't he?
Yeah. There's not much he isn't good at, really. This is allowing Miller, even though he's taking it easy, to gap them.
I've never seen McLaren make a sandwich, so he might not be good at that.
Yeah. Let's call out his sandwich making skills. They are subpar.
He's not very good at poker.
I don't know that. I went to bed.
Oh, you missed out.
Poker's, especially poker at the level that you guys would have been playing, which is like super amateur, is luck anyway, right?
Big wedge.
Because people, you can't judge people. They're not predictable. They don't know what hands are good, so they see something in their hand that looks good, and they'll just go all in. You can't really play against that.
See, you say that, but then the 2 people who are probably the most proficient in poker were heads up at the end.
Well, then they got lucky. Oh, McLaren's round.
Oh, he's fluffed it.
He has fluffed it. Like his sandwich making.
Yeah. Honestly, Joe, you cannot put peanut butter on that kind of bread. It just will not work.
Look at all the tyre tracks into the hairpin.
Mark Kelly was supposed to be quite good at poker, and I busted him twice, I think.
Well, there you go.
He got a bit over-optimistic, I believe.
I wish I wasn't feeling sleepy, but I just couldn't stay awake.
Yeah, I love getting poker. It would have been nice to play you.
Well, you know, I was celebrating my 2nd in the karting.
You had to bring that up. Bloody carts. I mean, Dan should have won, obviously.
No. That's not right. We shouldn't let Dan win anything.
Yeah, but he was so fast. But I should have had the podium.
Well, that's because Dan is like the weight of a fly and does karting.
Yeah, and he was driving scared because Mark was behind him.
Oh, Hoogeveen takes out the DRS board.
Yeah, Hoogeveen's not slowing down, is he? Pushing hard.
He is, but he has actually lost time to the leader over the stint.
Yeah, it sucks that the performance of the karts is so variable that it can really dictate whether you win or lose.
Aaron Jenkins in the pits. Drive for 2 minute incident points. As Miller is on his last lap.
Yep, white flag is out.
It's a bit too much for Tove to do, but he has made an impressive second half of the race.
Well, I mean, it's astonishing. He's done the alternate strategy. He's made it past Kelly. He's made it past Malarin. He out-survived Hoogeveen, obviously, with Hoogeveen's spin. And now he's up to P2. Brilliant stuff. Alex Murphy's showing red. Oh, he's...
Yeah, at the hairpin he was. He's moving again.
Yeah. Chris White's still in the pits then. After his incident. So here we go then. Maxwell versus Chowcroft for one final time. Philip Miles ready to pick up the pieces should anything go wrong. Oh, and he lights the rears up. Miles well held as he slides it around the turn 2. Keeping an eye out for Miller then, who is crossing the line now.
Yeah, Miller wins.
So he's won the race, yeah.
Tove second.
Congratulations to those guys. Lauren's just crossing the line now for P3 and Hoogeveen just behind him for P4. How is Hoogeveen silver when he's a former champion in Prime?
It's a rating. They don't lie. He had a bad season 7 and 8 and 9.
3. Yeah, Formula 4.
Well, he definitely had a bad season in the Lotus 7 to 9.
Oh yeah. So meanwhile then, Maxwell's still ahead of Chowcroft. He's got one final chance to try and switch this position. See confirmation on the screen for Rob Miller picking up gold win, Merrin Hoogeveen picking up silver. Maxwell just hangs on. Hey, bronze winner, Winslade.
Yeah, he hasn't crossed the line yet, but it doesn't look like he's going to be caught. Here we go.
So, Rob Miller wins the race from Blake Tovey and Tor Malarin. Congratulations to those guys on the podium. Merrin Hoogeveen picks up the silver victory and comes home in P4 ahead of Gavin Kelly, Stephen Maxwell, Ben Chowcroft, Philip Miles, Gareth Winslade, the bronze winner, ahead of Alex Murphy. What happened there then? Rich Meesters, Chris White, Lawrence Aaron Jenkins and Pavel Kuzmarek are only retirement. Looking at the championship standings then, we see Rob Miller ahead on 399 points now from Don Parker in 355. One race to go. Gavin Kelly in third at 314 points.
Yeah.
And we've got Jad Tomey, Blake Tovey, Alex Murphy. Yeah. Has Rob won now?
He has, yeah. He can't be caught now with drop rounds. So that is congratulations. Championship is over.
Fantastic stuff for Rob. I mean, it's been such a long time
10
coming,
seasons
hasn't it?
in the making.
Yeah, and he's been runner-up 5 times, something like that.
Yep.
It's been phenomenal.
That's Stupid Aguri taking their 3rd team's championship as well.
Well, congratulations to Stupid Aguri. That's Don Parker and Gavin Kelly on the team standings. They've done super well as well. And commiserations to Dom to just fall away there with unfortunately the Wi-Fi connections and internet problems that prevented him from getting there. As we see Suzuka coming up for the final round, just going to be very exciting indeed. Yeah, so mixed emotions there, because I feel sorry for Dom, but I feel so elated and happy to see Rob finally picking up that trophy. So there's our socials. Please do like the video if you've enjoyed this race, and maybe drop a comment to say congratulations to Rob. Thanks, Jools, and we'll see you in Suzuka.
Bye.